Okay, now, I am so glad that my wife doesn't have to wake me up like that on Sunday morning, or I'm reluctant to come to church. Because I'll be honest with you, I love being a pastor. It is a joy to pastor this flock that God has entrusted to me. I'm super blessed in what I do. Now, when it comes to being a pastor, most kids, when they're small, they don't say things like, when I grow up, I want to be a pastor. No, it's when I grow up, I want to be a fireman, or I want to be our son Nathan, he was like, when I grow up, Dad, I want to be a pastor, I want to work at AV Produce, and I want to work at Chick-fil-A, and I want to be a cop. It was all of the above. I don't know how he's going to find time to do all that, but whatever. But here's the thing. When it comes to being a pastor, there is an identity that comes with it that sometimes can be a little bit embarrassing. Look, as soon as people find out that you're a pastor, they change. And I mean a weird change. Like, I might be at the gas station talking to somebody, and this dude will be like, oh, blankety blank blank, blankety blank blank, talk, 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 and then it's like, hey, what do you do, by the way? Oh, I'm a pastor. Oh, praise the Lord. I was just at church the other day, and all of a sudden he's a different guy. It's like, come on, bro, let's just be real. Look, it's funny because as soon as they hear that you're a man of the cloth, have you guys ever heard that term? It's an old school term. You're a man of the cloth. It's like there's this image that people have of pastors that I don't like. And look, I am in no way, shape, or form ashamed of the gospel. I'm not ashamed to be a Christian. But I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes it's embarrassing for me to say that I'm a pastor because I'm embarrassed at the preconceived notions people have about pastors, especially the ones on TV. You know what I'm talking about? The poofy hair guys. Their hair's like slick. I don't have that problem. Fancy suits with matching sweatbands, gyrations. These guys gyrate, man. The screaming, the always talking about money and always begging for bucks. Guys, that's embarrassing to me. I tell people I'm a Christian, and if they need to know, I'm a pastor too. But look, I don't want to be associated with any of that kind of garbage. Okay, well, here in 1 Corinthians, the Apostle Paul told us in chapter 1 that the foolishness of the message preached. He told us about that. And he told us how God uses the foolish things of this world. Remember the apostles of Jesus? Guys, the apostles of Jesus, they were no celebrity preachers who flew around on jets, okay, or rode around on beautiful Roman chariots so all the people could come and give them money. No, on the contrary, what were the disciples of Jesus like? Check out Acts 4:13. Here's how the religious leaders viewed them. Wow, sorry guys, I couldn't get the words any bigger. But I'll just read it to you. Now, when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, listen to this. When they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were uneducated and untrained men, they marveled. And they realized they had been with Jesus. See, guys, you need to understand, God